get some check on here. It's good. We did end up getting that fixed up. I do need to go to town and get a little half loop for this guy. I think that'll keep that cable in better shape, but as long as we don't pull these back off, next time I'm gonna go and grab 2 more of these. Yeah, they're just worn out, so it just keeps pulling itself off. So 3rd or 4th time in the past 2 weeks I've had to redo them. I got it a lot tighter this time, but I did end up snapping one yesterday, so we'll kind of see what happens. We've got a load of firewood going out at some point, and I want to get building the bin. Again, the processor working great. We did lose the flap. Show you guys this real quick. We lost the flap. If you guys remember last year, in the blizzard video when we were working on this, well, I didn't even split yet. Hold on a second. If you guys remember, I think it was we put this mud flap in between here, that way all this trash that falls down, which does keep the wood cleaner, but you get so much trash that comes up, falls in here, and gets pinched between the conveyor and the feed. So pick your poison. I don't like the thing binding up, choking itself off, bending, you know, plates, and ripping the belt. I think right underneath here you can see one of my strips is actually ripped completely out now, and that's simply because I keep getting trash in here, and the belt will hop and skip and just have whole bunches of problems. Next order of business that we've got into, I just made one of these tote bladders work for my chips. So far it's been working great. I fill it up with a tractor, or with the processor, and it really doesn't make much of a mess. I mean, there's obviously chips down here because I was just letting them blow, but I end up picking it up with the forks. So just in case this hasn't been a fever dream of an episode already, burning up what's left of the trash from the shed. Just had to put some air in the tires because I've been getting bark and everything else in the bead, so I've got beet juice leaking out of the driver's side of this thing, as you guys can kind of see here, from getting into the rocks and the trees and everything else. So that's not so great. Alright guys, so just getting a couple more popples cleaned up. I got a couple stuck in there. I'm gonna end up winching down and just leave them, I think. But this one was overhanging, and it's gonna be taking a lot of the sunlight away, so I'll probably end up getting that big one left there, but that one's gonna go right about where my tractor is. And this really thinned it out. I'm really impressed with that. So I'll get this cleaned up here, but I wanted to show you guys, this is the new design this year. We're gonna try it. Last year I did the 3 pallets wide type of deal. The one in the middle was up 2 pallets, and it dried well, but you know, you got to give it 2 weeks time. When you start getting into the middle, you can definitely see there's a lot more moisture in the wood. So about a week's worth of sunlight, and it basically takes all the surface off. So we're switching over to this design. Gonna try this. Won't be able to fit as much wood in it, but with the amount of area I have here, we should be able to, you know, put quite a few bit more of these in. So that's the thought. I'm gonna get this guy cleaned up, and then we got 3 loads of wood going out tomorrow. 2 loads of seasoned, so 6 face cords, then 2 face cords of green, getting set up for next year. So we're gonna start getting ready for that, but I'm gonna get this wrapped up, get this cleaned up, and start figuring that out. So we'll get back with you guys once we get this cleaned up. All right guys, so I was able to get them popples down out of that tree over the road. Basically I got all this pushed off. Basically we're going to be set and ready to roll for next summer. As soon as we need to start brush hogging this, I'm going to grab these popples out of here at a later time. There's a couple more in there. Keep kind of cleaning this up, but I still want the privacy. Right now being the fall time, we, you know, can see the neighbor's house here and all that other stuff. So as soon as it greens up, we get the privacy back. But we have got a pretty good pile here. I'm not sure what the heck I'm going to do with this. Obviously I'm not burning it in the trees, so I don't know. Maybe I'll just make a mound out of it and let it go in, because it's 90% popple and spruce. But that's what we got here. So yeah, tomorrow, I think, after the couple of deliveries and then the guys that are coming here to get the firewood, I think we'll start working on that bin and start the bin site up in here. But I wanted to get you guys up to speed. The other bin site, as you guys know, is over there. So we're going to be trucking it a little bit further this year, but in the same respect, it's going to be out of the way and get a whole lot more wind and sun. So that's the idea of it. So yeah, nonetheless, I'm going to wrap this video up here, head home, get something to eat. We got it about another half hour worth of daylight, so get everything locked up. But thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. Remember to hit that thumbs up, and we'll see you in the next one.